everybody? It's your boy Sawan Belcher. This is me taking action on Instagram, and we got another little ride along for you. I'm popping this one in real quick because I'm actually a little late for a closing, but I figured it would be cool to show y'all what a $40,000 day looks like, which is not really a lot, but hey, I'm grateful for it. And I know when I say not really a lot, I mean, some people will think like, hey, 40 grand day, I mean, that sounds good to me. But honestly, it's not a lot. And let me try to help you understand. Try to at least. At one point in our business, we were doing 100 deals a year. Okay, we're buying 100 houses. Now, if you think about that, I mean, that's like, you know, that's you getting 3 or 4 contracts a week, right? And you're not closing all of those, of course, but that's like one contract falling out a week. So you're closing on, you got 3 closings a week, pretty much, or 2 closings a week, I'm sorry. So that's a lot of houses, okay? But we were only averaging it at that time maybe $6,000 a deal, $7,000 a deal. I mean, that's cool, you know, because that's like 600 or 700 grand, right? That's cool. But these days, like today, I'm gonna bring home a $40,000 check. What I'm really only doing right now, I'm honestly only doing maybe 40 to 50 deals a year. But once again, 40, 50 deals a year. My average per deal right now is 25,000. I mean, y'all do the math on that. I'm riding a bike, but I'll take that over doing 100 deals a year. Not to say I don't want to get back to doing 100 deals a year, because I definitely do. I definitely do. It takes a pretty decent sized team, pretty consistent team, and some sharks. But I can only imagine how well our company's going to do at that point with all of the knowledge that I have, right? With our new average deal size, you know, if we're doing 100 deals a year, averaging 5,000 or 6,000, and now with my new goal of doing 100 deals a year again now, all right, but now we're averaging $25,000 a deal. I mean, that's dope. So, but that's why I say that's small, because honestly, there's a lot of other guys that's killing it way bigger than I am. You know, $25,000 a deal ain't nothing to a lot of people. Some guys averaging 100 grand a deal, you know. So it's just all about how you run your business and what you know, and how you implement that. But we on the way to Stiegel and Clifford real quick. We're gonna go knock out this closing. This property, the closing today is actually from one of the properties that we're holding for a couple years. We bought it in 2020. We bought it in 2020 for I want to say we bought it in 2020 for $22,000, and now we're selling it for $75,000. So of course, we always make money on the debt, so that's the reason why it's a little lower, because our payouts are private money, guys. So here we go. We're getting there, guys. So to help you guys understand a little bit more, for each of the deals that we take down, we don't use our own money. That's been one of the like little keys to our success. Is, we don't bother ourselves or worry ourselves with having money when we get deals on the contract. Okay, I go into every real estate deal with a certain level of skill, with a certain level of knowledge, the knowledge of knowing my numbers, the knowledge of knowing what a good deal is, and then also the knowledge of knowing that I can leverage equity in a house, especially when I buy a house with equity. I can I can do that all day long. So that's what we do. And most of the time, since I have so much equity, in these houses, I'm gonna be the douchebag motorcycle guy that parks right here, but it is what it is. Since I have equity in these properties, I know that I can leverage somebody else's money to take them down. For instance, even at this house that we're selling on Ray Street, we bought it for 25. I think ARV is like 125, and we're selling it for 75. We're selling it because I didn't really do a lot of work to it. I think the only thing that we did to it was put a countertop on it, a kitchen faucet, and I think we painted it, and we did put a couple light fixtures in it. But I've been receiving rent from this house ever since I had it. So you know, a little cash flow, a little upfront check from the debt, right? Because I paid 25 grand for it. I got a $31,000 note at the time, so not a lot. So, but I took home some at closing. I've been renting it out. What was I renting it out for? $750, and now we're gonna take home a $40,000 bag. So we're running a little late, so let me go ahead and get in here. So that was a closing. Nothing major, okay? Literally, I know everybody's scared of what the closings look like, but the closings is literally just you signing paperwork and da 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 da. Now let me tell you this though. Okay, let me tell you this. I do like to set the expectation with the sellers to let them know we use real estate attorneys because they protect you and me. I keep it straight with the sellers, and I let them know that because, like, hey, you know, because most sellers will think, you know, well, you call me out of the blue, or you have some Filipino person, you know, call me and maybe this is a scam. Man, how can I scam you? I'm running this through an attorney, okay? And I do that to protect you and me. The way this works is me and you would come up with an agreement. We put that agreement in writing. I'll send you the purchase agreement. After you sign it, I CC my real estate attorney on it, and I'm gonna literally wire in, or I'm gonna have my partner wire in money, and it goes to the attorney because he's responsible for making sure that the money is real. And once it's verified that money is real and is in their account, then they give it to you. So that way, you know, you're protected and I'm protected. So that's just a little tip for helping you guys get through the closing table. You know, sellers is always going to be weary. You just got to keep pushing through, educate them, set the expectation, and lock some deals up on the contract. So before we end the video, I'm gonna take you guys down the street. This will be a quick video real quick. I wanted to show you guys how to use the Deal Machine app. I happen to be riding my motorcycle coming from one of my apartment complexes, and I saw a house. That I wanted to add into my Deal Machine app, so you guys can apply the same kind of principle, right? When you're out driving about, right? When you're out driving about and you see a property like this. Let's see, I got the motorcycle, so when you see a house like this, right, you see the grass 4 feet tall, see all the trash right there, and it got a good roof on it, but the windows, definitely there's some cracking and stuff in the windows. Let's see, let's check it out. You know, it just looks like it just looks vacant. It just looks bad. Okay, it just looks bad. You know, you see the neighbor's house? I mean, that's not the best house, but that's a renter's house. You know, that's a renter's house, so it's just like, hey, it's decently put together. There's a broken down car there. Hey, great. Look, there's another house over there, got a window unit in there. It lets you know somebody's home. There's another house right there. You know, you can tell they got the grass cut, everything's good. There's another house right there, they got roses in the front yard, okay? And then there's one right there that's getting remodeled, and another one right there that's already been remodeled. But you got this one right here. Literally looks like the worst one on the street. So I said, hey, let me stop. So when I see a house like this, I stop, pull out my Deal Machine app. Now, I got a lot of stuff in this area, as you can see, but literally I press this button right here so I can get taken to this location. Okay. And this one is already in my Deal Machine, but I'm gonna show you how it works though. So press 822, that's where it is. And it looks like Mr. Apagan. Okay, so literally, if I wanted to, it gives me the owner's name. Okay, it says that he's absentee, which means that he has another house address that's not his. Okay, has another house address that he lives in, and then he has this property address. That's what makes him absentee. So I can send him mail. Okay, I can skip trace him and get his phone number. Just for the sake of this, I got a little B on me. I'm not gonna bother him. I can skip trace and get his phone numbers. Boom, it found 3 phone numbers, right? I can start mail, and then boom, a postcard goes out. And this is the postcard that's my, my default. And I send it out 7 times over the increment of 45 days, okay? And then also, I can go in here and I can even use this little calculator they have to take notes. And then also I can even keep track. If I'm doing work inside a Deal Machine, I can keep track of the activity that we have going on. So this is the Deal Machine app. This is literally how I go out and drop for dollars, and I'll search for vacant houses like this, pull up the app, pull up the owner, send them an email, text message, and call them. If you guys aren't doing this in your business, you need to stop playing. I'm gonna leave a link below so that way you guys can take advantage of the Deal Machine app just like I'm doing. Peace, y'all.